Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Read 567. No clue. Ash, welcome back. Haven't seen you in a while. How have you been? It figures as soon as I start the stream, my son calls. Just a second, I will be right there. And I sent the message to my wife instead of my son. All right, sorry about that. Anyway, how's everybody doing today? Again, Ash, it's good to see you. It's been a while. How have you been? H1, good to see you. Let's see. Yes, dreaded school starting up again. Getting a lot of that. My kids started up. Well, my son started up just recently. So, wow, ancient starting out making Rocket happy right off the bat. All right, well that's fine. We'll GLSM, welcome. Wow, getting a pretty good crowd in here already. So, not bad, not bad. Yeah, my son started school about 2 weeks ago. My daughter was supposed to start 3 or 4 weeks ago, but that's a different story. So yeah, pretty decent. All right, let's see if what is that? Something odd that was on my desktop. Yeah, cool. I am very glad I'm done with it. I don't miss it. Well, Read 567 or AKA Ash, it was good to see you. Glad you stopped by anyway, said hi. So yeah, it was really good to see you. So hopefully maybe catch you on the weekend at some point, sometime when you don't have school the next day. So hopefully see you again soon. So take care. Yeah, I spend entirely too much time in school. Um, I basically graduated high school, and then from high school, I was in the Navy. Then I went to college for like 3.5 years. Got a bachelor's degree in chemistry. Then went to graduate school for about 3.5 more years. Got a master's degree in chemistry. I gotta tell you, I'm definitely over this whole school thing. I think I enjoyed it while I was there, but enough is enough. I mean, I kind of remember having the crazy idea of going back and getting another degree of some sort, but that's just crazy. All right, so we've already got a redemption for yeah, Ancient redeemed first in chat, but Ash was actually here first, but you redeemed it, so good to see you. Thanks for at least cashing in the first in chat. So we need to go make Rocket happy, apparently. So today, kind of say a special day. You also say kind of a sad day. Um, Today would have been my wife's 55th birthday. My first wife, we'll say. So, Oof, detentions. Yeah, detentions are not fun. When I was in sixth grade, I had a really, well, I say a really bad teacher, but he was probably, I was just not a good student, but why did I go to the shopping district? Just, I'm out of it. Um, I was probably in detention almost continually that whole year. But the funny thing is, see on Facebook every once in a while, who is your favorite teacher? And that teacher I always thought was such a terrible teacher came up as somebody's favorite teacher. Don't understand it, but apparently some people liked her, but I couldn't stand her. All right. That's correct. So, diamond blocks. I'm hoping at some point soon I'm going to have a good source of diamonds. I actually put in a bid on my first shop. Kind of got a plan in mind. I'm not going to go into that because I don't want to take a chance on anybody sabotaging my plan. Not that any of you guys would do that, but yeah, I'm looking to see. I'm hoping I'll be the proud owner of a new shop soon. All right, back one, round one, round one, green one. All right, what do we have? Why is this not opening? I'm maximized. Here we go. Ah, there we go. Okay, so two more nether stars, another netherite ingot. So that was a good one. Emerald, gold, 6 more totems of undying. That's a good one. Great, more carrots. Fortune, Silk Touch, Luck of the Sea, and Lure. I actually just used a book earlier to get Lure 2. And it had like a couple other enchants on it. If I just waited, I would have had this one. Oh, that's fine. Compass. Yeah, I've gotten this one before. This is, yeah, same thing. Lure 3, Fortune 3, Silk Touch, Luck of the Sea. Yeah, that's duplicate. And what do we have here? Gold blocks, sandstone, and lots of carrots. At some point soon, all my carrot storage is going to be full. More totems. That's not bad. I mean, the nether stars are going to come in handy. I want to have a fairly good amount of beacons. Oh, Stewie, welcome. Good to see you. Yeah, exactly. Um, yeah, it really threw me off when somebody said that she was her favorite teacher. It's like, really? But yeah, go figure. I'm sure she wasn't a bad teacher. Like I said, I was definitely not a good student at that point. Um, I mean, I was absolutely terrible. I mean, I wouldn't do homework. I was definitely a terrible student. I guess since we're on the subject, we'll fast forwarding here. So, seventh grade, we had a new English teacher. And this English teacher was fresh out of college. And her younger sister was in my class. younger sister was very attractive, and so was the teacher. So of course I had a big crush on her. So I actually wanted to, you know, do the work in her class. And about midway through the year, during class, she asked me and two other students to stay behind class. I go, oh, what's that all about? Because the other two students were even worse than I was the previous year. They were, big time troublemakers, slackers. They didn't do anything. Oh, here I am trying to impress the teacher. Now apparently I'm in trouble. So after class, she said, "You two, go out in the hall. I want to talk to him first." So they go out, and apparently the look on my face when she had me stay behind with those two was, she could tell I was not happy. Said, "Sorry about scaring you like that. I just wanted to have you come stay after class to let you know you did a really good job on whatever the assignment was. And I'm really happy with how you did." It's like, that just made my day. And, it's but I'm probably almost 40 years later, and I still remember that. So yeah, it definitely made an impression on me. All right, what else have I done? Detention, loyalty points. Oh yeah, skipping detention is not a good thing. Yeah, you totally wouldn't want to sabotage me at all. No. Let me clear this off. All right. Well, you have fun. That hopefully you don't get into too much trouble for it. But all right, let's clear out this. Once I'm done with this, um, I'll head down to the wolf farm. I'll show you guys what I finished, what I accomplished after the stream yesterday. So, block of gold, tulips. Do I have any more gold? Where am I? That there. Take some gold blocks. Wrong one. So let's unload. That was cool. A couple of those. I didn't. Oh, chiseled sandstone. Chiseled and cut sandstone. That's why. So it's not just sandstone. Yeah, I'd say they're pretty common. When I was in school, it was like it's fairly regularly fights in school. Um, I usually avoided them fairly well, but yeah, I just was never interested in fighting, so I was able to avoid most fights. Um, but yeah, my daughter just had kind of similar things when she was in school, and it's a mess. You know, typical kid stuff, but fighting over stupid things. I remember very well in middle school. That would be basically grades 5 through 8. School that we were at had a big flagpole kind of out front, and whenever there'd be an argument, we meet me at the flagpole after school. And the word would get around, and everybody would gather. And it was a big spectacle. And, like I said, stupid stuff. But that's just kind of the way things go. Okay, let's see. I think everything. Oh, I need to get rid of the fortune book. I guess the enchanting books must have all gone where they need to go. Go ahead and put this chest plate in there for no particular. Okay, so after the stream last night, I finished working on getting the sheep into place. Um, yep. Yeah, exactly. I learned a long time ago that basically the fights are worthless. There's no point. Um, so yeah, that's basically why I tried to avoid them. Plus, I didn't feel like getting my butt beat. So got all the sheep in place. Got them all named. There were a few of the cells that weren't quite working, so I put these buttons here to manually trigger the dispensers, and I basically got the cycle going. But I was AFK all night last night. Let's see. I think if I go right here, I can unload. Here we go. And let me show you what I've got. I should have showed you that when I was up there. But I've got a fairly decent amount of wool. I'm kind of happy with the productivity. Of course, if I'm going to open up a wool shop, I'll need a lot more of what I've collected. So I think it's like a diamond for half a stack of wool. So, yeah, what's that? 5 diamonds worth? But still, just overnight. Generally about 3 or 4 stacks of each one. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. One thing I found was kind of interesting is credits had suggested using a piston pointing down to push the glass blocks in, make them flush, which I thought was a fabulous idea. So I did it. I moved all of those down, but then all of a sudden there's no wool going into the chest because of the location. Instead of going down, the wool would pop up. It was landing up on top. You're lucky if you haven't been bullied. I mean, I certainly was in high school, actually throughout school. School district that we're in, bullying is a big problem. So my daughter faced a lot of that. Yeah, that's definitely a problem. You hear that a lot where kids get bullied and then end up, killing themselves. And yeah, it's really stupid stuff. My daughter never got to that point, but oh man, some of the stuff just, when we heard about it, it just really, really pissed us off. It was maddening, the things these kids were doing. Oops, wrong button. I was afraid, so I was checking to see if we could make a glass slab. It'd be nice, but no. If we could do a glass slab, then I could do a slab on top, make that flush, but not possible. I keep just wandering around, forgetting what I'm planning on doing. So I want to automate this. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So I want to automate the system. Yeah, it's good to have friends that stick up for you. I had a lot of good friends like that too, but still, there's bullying. I couldn't avoid it. So I've got 16 cells. That means I need 16 sticky pistons. These blocks, stone, iron, and redstone. Stone, use dark oak slabs. So I don't I'm out of slabs. Not slabs, but planks. Let's see, redstone and iron. That should be enough. Yeah, the sheep farm. So actually, I guess automating is the wrong word. Basically, what I want to do is I want to have basically an on-off switch. Okay, apparently I need cobblestone next. Wow. Yep. Cobble. Oh, look at that, 16. Perfect. So since there's supposed to be a way of turning farms off on the server, I want to be able to basically flip a switch and turn it off. So I think GLSM gave me this idea of using a sticky piston to pull out the observers. Ooh. Actually, I can do that from the bottom. I have to pull them down. That would be bolt here. Let's move. Just here. Now, hopefully the wool will go. So if we put sticky piston underneath, question is, perfect. First now, I need a lever. I don't think I have a lever. I apparently need something else other than that. Never remember what I need for that. Cobble. Now I'm out of cobble. Anything here? Oh, I do have. Perfect. Let's put this right here for now. There we go. I'm going to also need repeaters. Yeah, that's what I was originally thinking too. But then I realized if I did that, you'd break the redstone. Or actually, no, you can't because that's right, because the block would be in the way. So we, because you have to have a block here for the signal to go up. So I need repeaters. Stone, fortune. So back up to storage. I actually need to make another pathway to get up there. This is kind of a long way to go every time. Yeah, I definitely need to increase the time on the timers because I keep thinking there's something coming up in chat. It's just my my bot saying stuff. Throws me off. All right, so I need stone. That was stone this time. Fortunes. Grab some more redstone. Stone, redstone. What does I need? Or anything? Nope. Here we go. 17 repeaters. That'll get me quite a ways. Yep, absolutely. Stone is definitely going to come in handy. Although I sold a lot of it to Kenzer. Made a good bit of diamonds for me to throw in the lava. Still upset about that. So the other thing I'll add is I've got 4 spare sheep now. So just in case anything happens to these guys, I should be able to replace them. Let's place the piston. Oh, problem. So I'll have to make a new walkway, get into the center. That won't be a problem. That doesn't go. They could break that. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. Didn't realize placement of the redstone block was gonna. Oh well, I'll fix it. I need a track, which I think I still have tracks. I probably put them back in this. I did, but I'll make new tracks. There we go. Wow, you're going all out. Your last 8 points. Now, we have to widen this out in order to get the signal through. Actually, here it's good. Upper minecart, upper minecart. Okay, good. Wasn't sure if that's going to have enough momentum to get all the way around. Good. I like this. There. Fortunately, the addiction isn't costly. It's just a channel point. But I'm guessing Ancient isn't going to be doing a chug chug today. What a shame. Yeah. Biden. I'm gonna have to place more torches. I'm using the lunar client, so it basically has full bright, which is not necessarily a good thing. Here, we do a repeater every 2. Probably overkill, but it'll make sure I get the signal all the way around. Okay, so I have to move this back too, because you can't have right next to the redstone block. All these little things have to be taken into the joy of redstone. So Chug Chug is 1,500 points and I have to basically chug a water bottle. This is actually one of the smaller water bottles. I've done one this size before, but down the entire bottle at once. But hydrate. I can hydrate. Oh, there is a chug chug. Doobie, you did the chug chug. All right, fine. So, what about? Here we go. Only 500 milliliters, so it's not bad. Here we go. Yeah, the 500 is definitely not difficult. This one is 1 liter. I did that one before, and that was definitely a challenge. I barely made that. I think my usual bottle is 750, and that's a challenge. Here we go. Mark is complete. There we go. I should at some point do different kind of beverage for they can drink up or something. But that'll be something some other point. All right, so this will definitely get all the way. Good. So now, I think this may be sufficient for turning it off. So now, basically no more shearing will be done. So the observers are inactive, the dispensers are inactive. The only thing that is active is the minecart, but I don't think that should be an issue. I mean, it's just a minecart going around. I wonder if there'd be a way I could have a switch. Say this one. I know there's a way to do it. Let's see. We go back here. Track. That's not a track. Instead, put a track here. Sure, put this. Either way, I misclick. Not that. Here we go. Okay. So, I wonder, let's do it this way. Let's clear this out. Terrible at moving things around in my inventory. like that. So like that, and like no, I'm gonna have to do a separate switch. I didn't talk to this. So I need another lever. Those cobble and stick. This here. Nope, nope. Should have seen that coming. All right, for now, I'm not going to. I'll think about that later. Figure out a better way. That away, that away, that. I'll just put up away down here. I'm gonna say that there's one too many blocks there. Any grade. Oh man. Just gonna have me floating away before too long. But I need the water. Always. So maybe difficult, but I appreciate it. I appreciate you keeping me hydrated. So, hopper, my turn. Hopper, my turn. Perfect. Actually, that'd be good too. If I have to stop the hopper minecart, I can always put it on here to get it going again. Now, I'm picking up the wool. Why is it not picking up the wool? $3,000 channel points. Finish digging a hole. What kind of hole are you digging? I'm assuming it must be a pretty good sized one. Alright. I'm guessing Hopper was deactivated by the red. Yep. Was. So I'll have to reroute that. Or that one. Yeah, this little trigger system works nicely. There we go. Oh, my one didn't get reviewed. Hopefully I didn't break them. So my poppers shears aren't getting because let's do something a little bit different. I have to keep redstone away from the hopper. There we go. Now, I'm just make sure it's triggered. It chunks down 3 levels. Should go over to my dig at some point. I haven't been over there in a while. Been busy working on the hotel. But the one I'm working on is basically a sphere, or half a sphere. Yeah, it's 50 blocks. So a circle, 50 blocks, and then 50 blocks up. So it's a giant sphere with a beacon in the middle. Let's clean out all this stuff just to make sure we're collecting. Should be. I like doing kind of technical builds like that. Kind of mathematical, detail kind of oriented. I built another fairly good sized one that Agent basically bought off of me. There was basically 101 by 101 from 16 down to 5. I still need to process the data. I wanted to do the entire diamond spawning area around basically the maximum size of a beacon. And I wanted to see if there was any correlation between where lapis spawns and where diamonds spawn. As far as I know, there isn't, but I haven't actually processed the data yet. So this is functioning. This is working. Sheep are getting sheared, wool's getting collected, and can turn it off if you. Perfect. Yeah, I need to do that. I think the first step is figuring out how I'm going to process it. I see an Excel spreadsheet in my future, but trying to figure out the math behind it and how I'm going to correlate different things. I haven't quite figured that out yet. Guess I could do like a two-dimensional grid with all the diamonds across the top, lapis along the side, with the coordinates, and then in each cell calculate the distance. And for any that are below a certain level, like maybe 10, I can evaluate those separately. I consider 5 north and over, whatever. But I think I can do that. Just a matter of finding the time. But yeah, I mean, just based on what I was finding, I don't think there really is a correlation between lapis and diamond. And for that matter, I think it'd probably be easier just to go on to a test world that has world edit on it and just remove everything except for diamonds and lapis and just look at it. I think this part of the project is done. You know what? I'm going to go visit my big hole in the ground because why not? I haven't been there in a while. I built this kind of about as far away from anything as you can get. I love it when I can land just perfect right in the another portal. Actually, not southwest, southeast. The problem is I'm going to have to remember the coordinates. I'm going southwest again. Whoa. You know, normally when I fly on the roof of the Nether, I turn on chunk boundaries because that way I can actually see if I'm actually moving forward or down. But just to be safe, what's that up there? Where are... Just in case I do something stupid like that again. You know what, I might as well stock up on rocket foam here. So let's see, double check. My wife texts me being smart. She gets it from me. I'm a bad influence on her. Yeah, I think so. I did invite him over on stream. I don't remember if he ever came over. I don't remember that. Yeah, I have a thing against flying in the nether these days because that's where I lost my almost 2 stacks of diamond blocks. That was just stupidity, really. Yeah, this is a long way to go. So I've been kind of debating what to do with this big hole in the ground. And once it's there, what am I going to do? I need to go south. And one of the things I was kind of thinking is not so much what to do with the hole in the ground, but doing a build above it. Whoa, whoa. Man. I am really bad at navigating. Basically, I need to go to 2875 and go with the X and the Z coordinates. Escapade with an iron silk touch pick. Ooh, and a spawner. Oh yeah, that one. Yep. Yeah, exactly, like Tron or something like that. But I learned to do this quite a while back. It was mainly when I started flying around the end, because there's no landmarks once you're past, when you're over the void. So unless you're really focusing on your coordinates, it's very easy to basically crash and die. So by putting on the chunk boundary, you can actually see what direction you're going. Now here we go. So I was thinking about doing something up here. This would be definitely a mega project. When I was up in Canada last week, I flew through Toronto. And in Toronto, they have the CN Tower, which I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with that. Real quick. Probably not the best way to show you guys. That is a CN Tower. I was thinking about building that in Minecraft. But then once I thought about that, like, now there are other towers like the Space Needle in Seattle. It'd be cool to build. And the Eiffel Tower. So just kind of making a whole district with all these massive towers. It's just one of those things. I come up with these ideas. I'm not so good at following through on actually building them. And yeah, if I need stone, I've got plenty of stone to go too. So I'm not going to run out of stone anytime soon. Let's see. Got my smelter going over here. Bunch of good stuff there. Yeah, this is the actual dig itself. And I unloaded my arrow again. So at some point, I need to get back to work on this. Although, when I stopped working on this, there was an error with one of these circles. I don't remember which one it was. I don't know if I think it was this level. I think it just wasn't quite right. But I'm pretty happy with how this is turning out. Oh man, how did I miss that coal? And, where's my sign? Here's the sign. Some of the, where'd it go? There it is. I'm trying to be hyper focused on details, and then having each of the circles exactly right, having the perimeter all stone, and then having the little decoration going center. Of course, I'm doing this. And I didn't bother to get any stone. Yeah, I've got all stone. There's no andesite, except for that. No coal, nothing. Why is this thing? It didn't change the block. Here we go. Yeah, like I said, I'm really happy with how this is turning out. I just got busy on my resort again, so put that's on hold for now. It's been pretty useful. I mean, I've gotten a good bit of iron and copper from it, which, you know, I lost a lot of iron to lava. So it's a good thing. I need to resupply. Yeah, I mean, so far it's been going relatively quick, but I know as the levels go down and they get bigger, it's just going to take longer and longer. But oh well. I like big projects. And now the long flight back. West, northwest. There we go. Goodbye. Only problem with the grid line is when I'm going a long distance, I try to go up fairly high and no more grid lines. So I just kind of have to keep an eye on my Y coordinate. Yeah, the round is really cool. I like that. It's more work, but it looks better. Like I was saying, the first one I did, the ancient took over, was a square, which that was cool, but still, yeah, the circle looks better, especially the spear. It's not just a cylinder. It comes down really nice. I like that. At some point, if I'm going to be going back and forth a lot, I may need to make a nice road so I don't have to actually fly all the time. I'm going to use almost a full stack of rockets going there and back. Back when I was digging my previous one, that was I thought that was a long way. That was about 23,000. Actually, it's 23,000 south, 24,000. But from the south portal, it was only a few thousand blocks to fly versus I don't know a lot. Actually, I guess it works out similarly because I was flying in the overworld about 4,000 blocks, and this is probably about 4,000 in the nether. Now, if I can remember where um, spawn is. Almost there. There we go. Ow. Normally, I'm really good at kind of flying down, and I keep enough momentum that I can just kind of zip right through and then into the oceanic portal. But not today. Today I went flat. So let's see. I was going to work on the farm. That's pretty much done. What am I going to work on next? I guess I can do some land. That needs to be done. Get a couple minutes of sleep. Should be enough to stop Phantom. Not sure if I mentioned on stream, but I had some more skeleton horses spawn not too long ago. So I went from 3 horses to 5. One of the horses got killed when I was trying to kill the skeleton. It was riding it, so it was unfortunate. But 5 horses is good enough. Still nothing there. And my farm is going back in. So I think, and right from this tree, big drop. We need to angle this. I should get rid of the sand. I want the sand at a lower level. If I can keep the sand, I think that's level 65. Oh, 64. I think over there it's 65. Trim this back a little bit. Level and start coming back here. All this stone can have your dirt. And it has to go. I'm going to take this back a little bit more. So I want this to start dropping off right after true. Ross, welcome. It's been a long time. How are you doing? Wow. Yeah, how you doing? I haven't seen you in ages. It's good to see you. I still have all of your stuff in case you happen to be able to get back onto the server. So, yeah, how are you doing? Are you back in school now, or what's going on? Yeah, there's a lot of that school stuff going around. Definitely a shame. Getting in the way of more important things. Yeah, I'm not sure if you've seen any of the more recent streams, but I made a lot of progress on the hotel. Got most of the hotel built. I've got a bar built. Got a band playing. Yeah, got the bar. Got my band performing nicely. Got the upstairs built. I still need to furnish it. All the rooms are here, but they need balconies and beds and all that usual stuff. I got this nice little secret room. Ooh, hardcore PvP, nice. Haven't done that in a while, but I definitely like PvP. I'm not sure about the hardcore, but I've got a nice little secret VIP area. Yeah, you had mentioned what was the PvP hardcore you were doing? I forget what you had said it was. Basically going to be a little casino up here for Viper. Okay. The little VIP area for my special guests. Little dining area. Got a nice little horse stable built. My skeleton horses. Yeah, I'm really happy with how far it's come along. I didn't do a lot for a while, then I kind of got back to work on it. The storage area is probably different from the last time you saw it. But this is the chest that has all your stuff in it. So, yeah, it's all there waiting for you. Stored Pixie stuff over here too, because he had a bunch of stuff that was beside the resort, so I figured that would be cleared out. And I haven't seen him in quite a while. All your stuff. When you got banned, I had Rocket was nice enough to give me all of your stuff to hold on to in case you were able to appeal and get it back. A new baby brother. Awesome. Congratulations. That's awesome. Wow. That's definitely a good reason to be busy doing other things. So, yeah, that is awesome. Congratulations. You'll be an awesome big brother, and you know it. I'm missing a sheet. Why am I missing a sheet? Guess I knew this was going to happen. I need to put up signs with the colors. 9.9 pound. That's a decent size. 9.9. That'd be what, about 4 kilos? I am cheap. All right, so let's. Oh, need to find out what color sheep is. Let's empty them. That's definitely a good thing. Um, yeah, the crying can get annoying, but yeah, I'm really happy for you and your family. That's amazing. This is the cell that had the double. I thought the sheep might despawn, but I'm hoping they wouldn't. Apparently, I'm not that lucky. Ooh, posture check. 35 minutes ago. Sorry, Agent. You can see, we put that up there. All right, let me get some signs, because I need to label what these sheep are. Would have more despawning over time. They'll need to be able to replace them. Yeah, I definitely need to make a shorter route between the wool farm. Lines are here. Like 6. Grab some. I might have some stuff back over. Yeah, Cygnus started school a couple weeks ago. Luna briefly started school 3 or 4 weeks ago. Yeah, I guess if you haven't been around, you haven't heard the news also that Luna moved out. He said she's 18. She doesn't have to follow our rules, and she said, I'm gone. So she recently went and lived with her boyfriend for a while. They kicked her out, and then now she's living with her birth mom. She was adopted. So we'll see how long that lasts. And it's actually yesterday she stopped by and took the guinea pigs, which we were looking to get rid of them anyway because my wife is allergic to them. So, all right, the cyan. He definitely wants to join Together Craft, but he's 11. He has to wait a couple years. Yeah, as soon as I found out about Together Craft and I joined, he asked if he could join. Rocket shot him down real quick. But unofficially, he's actually been on here a little bit. So remember the last event, jumping out of the airplane? That was actually Cygnus doing that. There's no way I would have made it. Yeah, I could just send it to you here. It's easy enough. It's just discord.togethercraft.online. Oops. There you go. Yeah, so go to togethercraft.online and there's a link to the Discord server. Yeah, I definitely hope you can get back on. I mean, I still have your build. Haven't done anything with that. Trying to figure out how I'm going to incorporate it into the resort. I'll find a way. Yeah. Brown. And then green. So the question is, what color am I missing? Hoping by placing the block there, it would actually place it where I want it. Let's just go here. No need to cover that one up because I'll have to get a new sheep in there. That's a good thing. Yeah, it's just really frustrating when that happens. What am I missing? That's the wrong notebook. But yeah, to have one of your siblings get on and then steal a bunch of stuff. Yeah, definitely frustrating. The white, gray. I'm just trying to make a list of all the colors so that I can see what's missing. Black. Brown. Red and orange. Yellow line. Green, cyan, light blue. Blue, magenta, purple, pink. Yep, that is who that is. You are correct. So, cyan. Tree, lime, light blue, gray and purple, black and white, yellow, light gray, orange, magenta, brown, and green. I am missing red. Yep, Frost Splash Black is basically really my first viewer. So definitely glad to have him back. I need red. Before I do this, let me just head back upstairs real quick. Refresh you on your build. See if you remember it. So I kind of did a little landscaping or terraforming. There was kind of like a trench through here. And clean that up. There you go. I don't remember if you'd built another mine or not. Because the one you originally built was kind of going down towards where I had already mined out. Got a nice little auto smelter. Ooh, you're out. Stop. Yeah, it looks like your only mine is still just the one going down this way. Yeah, I haven't done anything with the ocean monument either. Why is that not moving? Hey. Yeah, I think it's pretty much as you left it. I think this is it, right? Okay. Yep. Someone, oh man, doesn't know how to play Mike. Wow. They're killing that poor squid. And now they're trying to kill me. And again, I offloaded my arrow. I like the unload, but definitely causes issues from time to time. I'm not going to worry about this. Yeah, it looks like you got about halfway around. So, yeah, hopefully you'll be able to get back and finish it. I still have a lot of terraforming to do here. This is just a mess. Thing is, I went back and I watched the first stream I did on Togethercraft, and when I think that I haven't really accomplished much on here, and I look back to what the island looked like before I started, I think I've got a lot done. I mean, there used to be like a giant, not giant, but a bit of a ravine here. There's a lot of stuff, but I've accomplished quite a bit. I'm happy with it. All right. Let's work on terraforming. Actually, I should delete. Yeah, I mean, as you do it, you don't really see what you get done day to day. But then once you look back at the beginning and you see what actually was done, it's like, yeah, it's impressive. Just want to see who was popping points. Why is time not going? time isn't speeding up. Did I miss something? Did the one person sleep? Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, did one person sleep break? Talking to yourself, huh? All right, that's better. Let's get back to some terraforming. Yeah, there we go. Got him on the fly. Oh, Redeem, let's get lyrical. Well then, I need to look up my notes. What was I going to do? What's the next one on my list? Hey, you're just really racking it, casting your points. So, we'll do the posture check. Hydrate. But you know what? I'm going to do a little different hydrate. Bought some apple cider. Although the refrigerator I have is a little on the cold side. And this is actually almost like a cider slushy, partially frozen. Hydrate. Very cold. So, let's get lyrical. So, the next song lyric on my list was actually a pretty good deal for you. Because not only do you get the lyrics, but you get a little bit of a story too. So this also counts as story time. One of my all-time favorite songs, going way, way back, is a song by Crosby, Stills, and Nash called Southern Cross. It's basically a song about a guy basically running away from his problem. Stephen Stills wrote it. Or he adapted it from another song when he was getting divorced. And in the song, basically the person gets on a boat and goes on a long journey trying to escape his problems. And basically in the end, realize you can't really get away from your problems. They go with you. You have to address your problems. But the reason this becomes story time in the song called Southern Cross. Do any of you know what the Southern Cross is? I'll give you a minute. See if you guys know. the Southern Cross. So, cross. So it's okay. Well, it's a constellation. It's a name, another name for a constellation, um, which is actually I think crux or something like that, which is just like Latin for cross. But it's a constellation that's in the southern hemisphere. So where I'm at, I'm guessing where most of you guys are at, it can't be seen. It doesn't get high enough. And I'll also add that the Northern Cross is Cygnus, which is my son's username, which is right next to Vulpecula, my username. So Cygnus is the swan, Vulpecula is the fox. So as you can tell, I like astronomy. But here's where the story comes in. Southern Cross is a southern hemisphere constellation. You can only see it from the extreme southern northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere. In addition to that, I mean, the Southern Cross isn't that spectacular, but in the southern hemisphere, there are what's called the LMC and the SMC. I'm actually going to take that up. So with the large, I probably misspelled that. So it's the Large Magellanic Cloud and Small Magellanic Cloud. I probably mispronounced that too. But they are two galaxies that are very close to Milky Way, which is why they're huge. They're very easy to see as long as you're in the southern hemisphere. And it's one of those things that I really want to see at some point. But here's the problem that really kind of turns this into a story. Back in 1991, I was in the Navy, and as part of the deployment we were on, we crossed the equator. I was in the southern hemisphere. So if I knew anything about astronomy at that point, here I am in the middle of the ocean, no lights around, perfect viewing conditions. If I had just bothered to look up and know what I was looking at, I could have seen that. Kind of frustrates me. Missed opportunity. So at some point, I'm going to have to get down there, like maybe make a trip to New Zealand or something like that. But yeah, if you get a chance, check out Southern Cross by CSM. It's a great song. Great vocals, harmonies. Yep. Because, you know, I love astronomy. When I went to college, I took the first quarter I was in college, I took basically intro to astronomy. And then in the spring, I took observational astronomy, which was go to the observatory, grab one of their telescopes, and you have a list of things you have to find. You know, different clusters, nebula, all these different things. So you look it up on the star chart, you point the scope, you find it, and you tell one of the observing assistants to come over, take a look, and they verify you found it, and you get it checked off. You've got to find all of these things 3 times over the course of the quarter. I saw the Northern Lights many years ago. I grew up in northern Minnesota, and it was just kind of just barely far enough north to see them. So they weren't very spectacular. So I really want to get farther north to see those properly too. And so yeah, I did observational astronomy. So I had to go identify all these things and have the observing assistant come over and look at, verify it, sign it off. Well, I did so good in both of those classes that I was given the job of being an observing assistant. So for the rest of the time in college, fall and spring quarters, I would go out to the observatory like 10 o'clock at night, and I would be out there for a couple hours and helping people with the telescopes. And then there was the intro to astronomy students who come out there, and we basically have to show them stuff. And finally, like 5 or 6 years ago, I finally bought my own telescope. So that was really cool. Let's see, what's that doing? Unloading. That in. Get rid of the dark oak fencing. I do need to go get that sheet. That's what I was doing. And I'm losing track of everything. Okay, I need to come back over here. So here's my good arrow. But yeah, just the thought of being in the middle of the ocean, perfect observing conditions, and not knowing to actually look up and know what I was looking at. What are you doing here? You do not belong here. Stop it. Stupid witch. Yeah, so I'd like to get up north, like maybe even like into Alaska or something like that. Really far north so I can see the Northern Lights properly. And I'm still poisoned or whatever. There we go. I need to get a I've got name tags here too, right? No, I don't. Do I not have the stuff I need? How do I put name tags in here? If I need to breed some sheep, and then name them, get one over in to replace red. I need to find out why I lost that sheep. Shouldn't have. That's where my name tag went. Do I have any more wheat here? Or not? Harvesting a bunch of wheat. Just do an experiment. Okay, 5310 and 2271. Of course, it unloaded there. 5315. 22. That's where all my wheat unloaded to. So I have to be careful when I'm unloading. I knew I had harvested a whole bunch of wheat, and I just never knew where it went to, and I was unloading it to the wrong chest. I'm missing one of my sheep here, too. Perfect. I volunteer. Here. Got a job for you. Come on. Right in here. Right in here. There you go. Okay, now. Need an anvil. I unloaded the name tags. Brilliant. Oh, I didn't unload them. I manually unloaded them into the chest. I didn't put it back. Scatterbrain tonight. Let's get some name tags. I'm going to need a bunch because apparently there's going to be despawning issues. Let's grab. Well, fortunately for me, I have it as I'm pretty sure I have a limit of 1 redemption per stream, so I don't think that it'll be allowed. I don't think you'd be able to do it. Yes, I think I have it limited to 1. I'd have to basically finish this bottle. That's the only one I have here right now. And a piece of glass, and a sign. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Haven't I mentioned I need a shorter pathway to get to storage? Yet here I am, walking all the way up here, and all the way back down. I was saying I needed glass and a sign. I'll take plenty. Some extras. Oh, run with the ravages. Okay, let me get this guy capped off, and then I'll do that. Gotta get my sheepy safe first. Blink. And sign. There we go. And actually, you know what? I'm coming up on 2 hours. That's going to be a good end to the stream. So I'll finish up the stream by doing Ravager Run. Let's just get all this stuff put here. Yeah, I'm not sure if you ever saw Ravager Run, have you? I'm not sure if I ever did that, or if you ever saw it. I might be able to. Um, I think it'll be a question of whether or not Cygnus is wanting anything. Um, we've been playing a lot of Fortnite. I think he's kind of burned out on that at the moment. Oh, you did play it. Cool. Yeah, I didn't know you ever played it. You played it, but the question is, did you make it through? I hate when lag happens and flying is bad. Just kind of crash. Another purple lane. But yeah, this would be perfect. I'll run with the Ravagers. I'll end the stream. I'll have to go. I keep doing that. I'm so used to going to the shopping district. Let's get back to my my base. So I can AFK there overnight, get a whole bunch more. I'm not going to do tell a story because I did that as part of getting lyrical. No, just one story. But I'll redeem your point. Yeah, you're kind of taking over Agent's job for that. He's usually pretty good at trying to extend streams. That doesn't go there. No, you're supposed to go in empty-handed. I'm going to take a couple cards. Just because. That's fine. That's a tough one. They're both good. But what's yeah. Thought that was something new. I only paid attention to what's over there before. All right, here we go. Bonus set. Everything's in the ender chest except for torches. Don't need to use torches. Oh, I got plenty. Let's do it. Oh, don't want to go that way. We'll go this way. You don't want to go this way. Here. Into the city. There. Here. Go. I'm getting better at that. Not the bees. Sorry. That's trademarked, isn't it? Rainbow. Is it cheap? The cheat is not being an old man that isn't good at Minecraft. You can actually get through these things. Okay. Oh wow. Through the end dimension. Through the nether. Yeah, the first couple times I've done this, I was much better at getting through here. Hasn't gone so well lately. Ah, here we go. This way. Cool. Run, run. Oh, that's the wrong one, isn't it? Okay, I made it. Good thing I brought carrots. Food. Pearls. Ow! I didn't know you could get through that way. You know what? I'm going to try that again. Who was I killed by? By ducks. Quack, quack. So 2 Ravager runs for the price of 1. How about that? It's a bargain today on my stream. Yeah, those last 2 definitely are much more challenging. They're really kind of captive. They have nowhere else to go. You kind of have to get lucky. Or not really lucky, but more work to get by them. So, someone, an old man, sucks at parkour. Number 3. Oh, wow. Killed by lava that time. Oh, nope, don't want to go there. Oh. One more time. Last chance. Did I just go right back to where I was? No. Jumpy joined. All right. I'm going to do it this time. Really, really am. catch up on chat once I end this one way or the other. Here we go. Left here. Rainbow. Oh, got through that. Bay. Not going to sprint unless I need to. Use my energy reserve. Another. For a while, at the beginning of the, or before the stream, I was afraid I wasn't going to be able to stream tonight. I kept having issues with my my headphones. The microphone wouldn't connect. Now it's time to sprint. See if I can regain a little bit of heart. Let's see, what have I missed? Diversity maps by Q magnet. Not familiar with that. Beavers did series on it. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. I've actually never watched Yogg's Cat. Alright. Run, 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 run. I think I made it, didn't I? Booyah! Put him up on dying. Alright. Was that 4 times and I finally made it? Alright, so let's go back here. Mark it complete. I will reject Tell Me a Story since I basically did that. And head back to the base. And we'll wrap it up. Fourth time charm. Or free, sometimes it's 40th time. It's hard to tell. Let me left the horse here. All right. I'd say this is a pretty productive stream. Got my sheep farm automated. I can shut it down as needed. Replaced a wayward sheep. Did Ravager run? Did a little terraforming. Yeah, I'd say I accomplished quite a bit. I'm just going to head down to the sheep farm real quick just to make sure all my sheep are still there. I'm kind of getting paranoid now that I lost one sheep. Now let's see what we got. Red hasn't grown up yet. Then again, this trunk has been loaded most of the time. So I'm guessing that means these sheep aren't going to be hungry yet. Yeah, but yeah, there we go. Perfect. All right. Pretty decent amount of wool already too. Perfect. All right, let's head back upstairs. I'm going to go into my AFK spot so I can collect some wool. Yeah, the mob caps are definitely an issue. Because I mean, do his name tagged, and he still despawned. So it's gonna be an issue, I think. But I'll deal with it. Anyway, a little bit of a tight place to do my usual farewell, but it has been fun. Definitely enjoyed it. Definitely a good stream for me. Yeah, Frost, it's great to see you again. I'm glad you stopped by. I might be available in a little while for chat on Discord. Let me take care of a few things real quick, and I'll let you know. So I should be back tomorrow. Well, depends. I may be traveling tomorrow because I just about finished up the job I was working on. So I'll either be back tomorrow or Thursday. So until then, everybody take care. Have a good day tomorrow, and I'll see you next time. See ya.